happening. The Trump cabinet is on track to be one of the whitest cabinets in modern history. And when the government is given unchecked authority, civil rights are often the first to be sacrificed. Without this amendment, nothing in this bill stops an administration from using its reorganization powers to weaken the enforcement of civil rights and anti-discrimination protections. So I don't know why anyone here would be either deafeningly quiet or be opposed to a guarantee that government cannot support segregation. This bill grants the president and executive departments new powers, and it is essential that we explicitly limit these powers from rolling back civil rights and supporting segregation. Now listen, I'm somebody who believes, in the power of data. So let me offer some data points here. The Department of Housing at HUD, Trump is firing HUD workers in my district, including those that oversee anti-discrimination work. If we do not pass this amendment, he could try to allow for segregated housing like he did with his real estate properties in New York. Department of Labor, Trump has fired members of the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, an independent agency leading to power being concentrated in the Department of Labor. If we do not pass this amendment, we could see the erasure of all progress made for equal employment and equal pay, regardless of race. And finally, the Department of Veterans. The erasure of the contributions of black veterans is already happening under the Trump administration. Without this amendment, Trump would go further than websites. He will deny black people care at local VA hospitals throughout the country. So I don't understand why anyone would be opposed to what should be an easy amendment to support, unless you support the efforts of Donald Trump to resegregate this society, which he is clearly on track to do, having just dropped this policy prohibiting contractors from having segregated facilities. Why would such an action be taken if that is not the root and the motivation of his dangerous and draconian actions that seek to take us back?
Would the gentlelady yield for a second?
Who's asking?
From
Yes,
Maryland.
I yield to you.